A murder suspect on the run, days after he was accused of strangling a mother on a city bus. That was Friday, and police say it wasn't his first crime that week.
So why was he even out to begin with? ABC 15's Zach Crenshaw looking in depth at the revolving door of the criminal justice system.
Joshua Bagley was the only person at his initial court hearing last week who mentioned he should have been extradited.
More than likely, I'm going to be extradited because of the case of Mojave County.
But that never happened. After I pressed for answers, Lake Havasu City Police admitted they made mistakes with his arrest warrant and that there was miscommunication regarding his extradition back in April. Because of that, after Bagley was arrested again in May, instead of being held, he walked free. And less than 72 hours later, Phoenix PD says he murdered a woman.
When they get out, they don't have anywhere to go. They don't have the resources that they need.
It's a complex problem and not new.
In a very short period of time, he has 5 open felony cases here in Arizona.
That's a Maricopa County prosecutor speaking at Arnold Serrano's sentencing last month.
His life of crime has frighteningly escalated, Judge.
That escalation culminated when Serrano committed an aggravated assault. Then a month later, was shot by Chandler police and crashed a stolen RV, injuring 10 people. The most seriously hurt, ABC 15 employee Andy Ramirez and his wife Norma.
The justice system in California and in Arizona, Judge, has failed the victims in this case.
Even Serrano's defense attorney agreed he shouldn't have been free.
Had he remained in custody on 1 or 2 of the previous offenses as opposed to just being released, he would have had a much earlier opportunity for treatment and likely would not have been in this position today.
No one can predict how someone will act, but there are multiple examples of horrific crimes shortly after a suspect's released. In October last year, Stephen Love Mason was arrested for a double murder, just 10 days after he got out of jail for domestic violence.
It's clearly a revolving door because we're not utilizing assets appropriately to get people the type of help that they need.
Defense attorneys Jack Litwack and Jaquise Blackwell say the root of the issue really needs to be addressed.
If we had less of a punitive system and we started to gear our system in Arizona more towards rehabilitation, we wouldn't have such a saturated system.
A number of our clients don't have the resources and the support that they need to stay out of trouble.
And even though Arizona is 5th in the country for incarceration, prosecutors and police say criminals aren't being held accountable after an arrest.
The low bonds, being on release, just allows criminals like Arnold Serrano to continually get out of jail and to continually commit crimes.
Tonight, Bagley's still on the run, and now he's on everyone's radar. But for one mother, it's too little too late. Zach Crenshaw, ABC 15, Arizona.